Good morning. It is Friday, November 16, 2018. We're pleased to bring you today's edition of the local news. Welcome. In the news, Campus Village of Anton de Kom University delivered. Prime Minister of Barbados met with the business sector. Asbestos roof of the Louisa School addressed. And heads of state visit Central Market. I am Dakota Simpson Marshall. This is the local news. More than 300 students of the Anton de Kom University will soon be able to move into the ADEC Campus Village. Yesterday, the LR Group officially handed over the campus to the Ministry of Public Works, Transport and Communications. The project contained 4 phases. According to Finance Minister Gilmore Ufterad, the construction of the student village is a huge step forward in the academic education process. Minister Ufterad added that the quality of the complex should be guaranteed. According to the minister, a lot of capital was invested. He expressed the hope that no capital destruction will take place. In the coming month, more work will be done on the structures for the management of the complex, said the Minister of Public Works, Patrick Pengo. The construction of this campus aims to provide students from the distant districts with accommodation. This was always an idea of the President, said Minister Lilian Ferrier of Education, Science and Culture. The registration process will start soon, the minister clarified. The Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Mottley, and her delegation held discussions yesterday with the Surinamese business community. This meeting took place in Hotel Terrarica. The Vice President of Suriname, Ashwin Adin, mentioned in his opening speech that Mottley is very entrepreneurial. According to the Vice President, Suriname is confronted with some challenges in the field of transport. This meeting should ensure that the challenges are addressed.
We have had very good talks with our friend from Fly Always, and I know that the possibilities are there for our peoples to fly to each other's nation, but also cargo. And for us as in Suriname, we try to focus on the diversification, because that is the challenge for us in Suriname. And we can see how these gaps that we have mutually, how we can fill those. Also, we hear that the Prime Minister has put forward the possibility of us utilizing our cultural heritage by diversification, and saying that cultural tourism, is rebranded well, can be, and Barbados can help us in that endeavor as well.
Vice President Adin also indicated that the diplomatic relationship between the two countries should be strengthened and deepened. According to him, 2 contracts should be signed by the end of December 2018 with Barbados. It regards the abolition of double taxation and bilateral investments.
We can push forward an agenda that we today, after having this discussion, we can take along in our trajectory in the coming month or 2, and give the Prime Minister, His Excellency, a good idea for what are the opportunities in the scope of this meeting. I hear the investor will be having a presentation, KKF, and I wish you all success and give the most of what we have. Please brand that very well, because the Prime Minister, I hear, is very assertive, and she will be asking questions, I guess. And we hope to have you been well informed after leaving Suriname and well established here. Thank you.
After 12 years of lobbying, the asbestos roof of the St. Louisa School is finally addressed. This is a relief for the school's management. It is known that asbestos is harmful to health, especially in the event of breakage of the plates. The danger also attracted the attention of the school management, and according to the principal, Edith Lamsberg, it was worrying. The problem of the asbestos plates of the St. Louis School was brought under the attention of the management in 2006. The replacement of the asbestos roof panels then became a priority of the school. However, the replacement could not take place. The school did not have the resources at that time. Asbestos is made up of fine microscopic fibers. It is the collective name for the silicate materials with a fiber structure occurring in nature. Since 1998, the use of this product in buildings was prohibited. Asbestosis can occur after working with asbestos without proper protection. It is more likely that this substance will end up in the lungs when the concentration of the fiber is high during replacing asbestos plates or when damaged. Lung cancer is one of the consequences that can occur after about 10 years with people who have inhaled the substance. Hence, the Inspector General of the Labor Inspectorate, John Cotard, clearly indicated which measurements must be strictly followed at the replacing of the asbestos roof panels at the St. Louis School. The replacement of the roof panels at the St. Louis School will start today, Friday, November 16. The removal of all the panels will take more than 6 weeks. The Central Market remains the place where the foreigner is immediately acquainted with the unique multicultural composition of our country. In addition, these guests get a good overview of the Surinamese agriculture and livestock farming potential. This is what President Desiree Bouterse explained yesterday during a visit to the Central Market. The head of state planned the visit for the government delegation from Barbados, led by Prime Minister Mia Mottley. It is not uncommon for the market leadership to welcome dignitaries. This time, it was a government delegation from Barbados. According to President Bouterse, there is a larger plan behind the visit with the guests at the market. In this case, the head of state referred to one of his policy points that Suriname functions as the food basket, for example, in the region. It also works magnificently, according to the president. The guests understood the role that is reserved for Suriname and immediately noticed that there is interest in strengthening the cooperation relationship. This is one of the reasons why the government's delegation from Barbados is visiting Suriname. Prime Minister Mia Mottley confirmed after the tour that doing business with Suriname can bring many mutual benefits.
We came on the same ship. If you ever doubt that we are Caribbean people, you only need to come where we are at home and at our best, the markets and with the people. And Mr. President, I have been on many trips in the last 30 years, but this is a special one because you didn't carry me to see big sights and big buildings. You carried me to feel hearts and to see sights and the creativity of our people. And it is like watching a painting as we move through the markets. So I thank you. I thank the Surinamese people for their love. I recall and I now understand why Alison Hines' song was so popular, Faloma Ding Ding Ding.
After the formal program, President Bouterse gave the public notice that he still has time left for singing. That brings us to the end of local news for today. Join us again on Monday, same time, same station for more. Have a blessed weekend.